Hey y'all, are y'all being great? I'm trying to be great. I did my physical therapy after work. And it went well. I scheduled my last 4 weeks, even though I know I'm probably 3 weeks in on physical therapy. This is week 3. But the beginning, really basically, she just rescheduled my 5th week because I had 2 appointments that week, and she said my doctor is pretty strict that on the first 4 weeks we do two appointments, and then weeks 5, 6, 7, 8 1 appointment, and then my last physical therapy appointment is 1 day before my follow-up with my surgeon. And I have to say that I'm doing well. One thing that I'm very honest with my therapist. I let them know what I'm like. If I haven't been doing certain exercises, I honestly tell them, or certain, things that I should do that could help me, such as I've gotten to where I don't like to prop up my leg in the evenings or ice, but I need to, because I'm dealing with swelling, and swelling is adding to my pain. One of the things that I'm consistently dealing with is pain, but I'm not taking advantage of icing and propping my leg up every night. I do a massage, but she even showed me today how I need to do my massage to be beneficial for me, because my knee and above around my knee is swollen. I'm dealing with swelling, and that's adding to my stiffness and my pain. So I'm stepping that up. Last time I went, I confessed to the fact that I wasn't doing the leg lifts regularly, daily, with the weight, free weight, or the ankle weight. So after I confessed, I started doing that, and I can tell that I'm getting stronger. So in my honesty, I'm also improving. Today, one of my goals that I said that I wanted to be able to do when I started physical therapy was to be able to properly mount and dismount on my trike, on my Harley Davidson freewheeler. And so today I did that this afternoon. I haven't written it yet, wrote it yet, but that's coming. And honestly, the way I was able to get on and get off, I feel like I'm going to be able to ride it without pain. However, long distances, I don't know, maybe later in the summer. Like now, I think I said in one of my videos that the way I was feeling, I said I know I had a goal to be able to take a ride on my motorcycle by the end of the summer. And then I started questioning myself, like, the way I'm feeling, that may have been a little too ambitious. But now I'm thinking that it could be possible. I think what it is, I have to fully take advantage of everything that I have. Like, I have the foam wedge that I could, and she even said you don't need to keep your leg propped up for hours. Just prop it up for, she said 10 minutes, but I think I can do 30 minutes of her leg propped up with some ice. And she said that I can really choose to do either ice or the prop up. She said, and that's going to be beneficial. She said, but it would be most beneficial excuse me, if I do both. So what am I going to do? I'm about to start in the evening for 30 minutes at least 30 minutes, I'm gonna prop my leg up and get the benefits, because what I'm dealing with, the main thing that I'm dealing with right now is pain and stiffness. But the pain and stiffness is coming because of my swelling. And she said that early on with your surgeries, you're going to have swelling. And she said, and then sometimes it can kind of calm down. She said, but then when you start getting busier and moving more, it can come back. I think I'm in that state. And she said that I could be dealing with swelling for about a year out from my surgery. So I might feel some of this all the way through next February. But I think that I can do better. I have not optimized. I told her, I said, for a while I felt like my that wedge that allows me to properly elevate my leg, I feel like that bad boy was my enemy, because I will say that I kept my leg propped up hours, and that's after a while. It was like my back was bothered, my hips were bothered, and I got to where I hated it. I didn't want to see it. So I don't fool with it no more, but I'm going to do better. And I don't really have to use the wedge. I could literally just use some pillows to prop up my leg, but it needs to be elevated above my heart. But I think I'm going to pull that wedge out for 30 minutes every day along with ice, and I can do it. So yeah, so right now this is just a evening ride. I am going to pick up our dinner. Hubby is back from his breakout ride with his club. They went down to Charlotte, North Carolina. Successful ride, safe ride, no hurt, harm, or danger to anyone. Everyone arrived to the destination and returned to their destinations with no issues, in the name of Jesus. And I'm thankful. And then of course, you know, as he's riding home, his mind is thinking of everything he would like to do. And he did today, because he came home yesterday. Today he was pretty busy around the house doing things, and you know, but now he's resting, and as he should. So I'm on my way to grab some dinner, and then I'm going to be chilling. What are y'all doing this evening? Or whenever this finds y'all, what are y'all doing for y'all dinner? You know, we do try our best, and we're way more better than we used to be. We used to eat out all the time, but we cook a lot at home. But you know, every once in a while we might order out, just bring it home. We like to eat in our home, in the comfort of our home. So yeah. Hey, it is the next day. Today is voting day. I do plan on getting out of here to do that. And I hope you all are having a good day. It's a blessing to see yet another day. Have you all been hearing a lot of people discussing, sharing estrangement from their sons, daughters, mothers, fathers, and like the inability to reconcile the differences? One thing I'm learning is that I will stop taking things for granted and stop assuming that it's something wrong with those individuals. When I say something wrong, like, you should just be able to get past that. But I will say I'm putting prayer on that, because the amount of individuals that are talking about it and sharing their stories, it makes your heart feel a certain kind of way. And I'm putting prayer on that, because there's a lot of blessings in being able to be connected to your family, to be able to be around and talk to, even if you can't be around them. When I say be around, I'm not saying that we have to see them every day, but be connected in some kind of way, check in on each other, of your mom or your dad, if you still have them, first of all, on your blood siblings, on your children, on your grandchildren. And I'm just praying that, first, God, keep me connected. I have to pray for myself first. Keep me connected. And then I'm also praying that others get or find their way back in some kind of way, to either be connected or to find peace and reconciliation in their hearts, that our hearts be made softened, and that we can find a place of forgiveness. And if that means that there's no reconnection, that the hate that might be found in the heart can be reduced, that it can be taken away. It'll be a benefit to our own lives when we can take the hate out of our heart for others. Especially, we need to find a way to remove a desire to see others done wrong or to be hurt because we may have been hurt, because it really negatively impacts our lives. It really does. I can assure you, everything is not rosy in my relationship with my mom, for example. Mostly in my adult life, it's not all been rosy, but I've never been able to find myself saying no more. I mean it. No more, I will never talk to you again. No more, I will stay away from you. No more. My heart won't allow me. And I believe it's the grace of God. I believe she brought me into this world, and God has given me the grace and the strength to be able to be here for her, especially at this time in her life. My mom has done a lot for me. She's done a lot for my children. She's sacrificed a lot. She's not always said things the way I wanted to hear it. She's dealt with some things in her life, and sometimes she may have kind of poured that out on us. And when I say us, me, on others, but my mom, it's my mom. You know, my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, used to tell a room full of us, if it wasn't for me, none of y'all would be here. And she meant that, but it's the truth. So there's honor in that. If we love our lives, it's honor in that. I don't know what y'all think about that. What do y'all think about that? On my gas prices video, where I was talking about gas prices being $4.99 a gallon, and I don't recall it ever being that high in my area. I did look up some information, and I put it on the screen on that video, but some people aren't looking at the screen when they're listening to videos. I did find that in 2022, for 2 days, gas peaked at $5.06. I was absolutely shocked by that, because I don't recall that. Now, it could very well have been that those peaks hit when I wasn't, for some reason, needing to get gas, and I don't believe those peaks lasted long at all. I don't remember that. I don't know if I just wiped it out of my head. But from the day that I said that gas was $4.99, it is now $4.39 in my area as of yesterday. I still have to see what gas prices are in my area today. So gas prices are bouncing like ping pong balls. Because yesterday, like I said, it was 4.39. Okay, today it's 4.83, 4.90, and 4.89. So it's jumping up and down. So what are they near you? And what's your philosophy on it? Because for me, at this point, I kind of close my eyes and fill up my tank because I have no choice. Um, I try not to drive just for no reason, but I got to get it. How are you managing? What are you doing? Okay, right now, I'm really about to log out, but I just wanted to bring up that I do have a microphone that I had to go through my drawers to pull out because I haven't really been making videos in quite some time and almost forgetting the tools that I have. So I know I'm doing this at the end of the video, and hopefully you'll see me using it more consistently. And that will make for a better experience as we chit chat while we work, while we shop, while we drive, while we exercise. So, thank you for hanging with me today, and I hope you all have a magnificent day. I hope you do all the things that you want to do today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and continue to hang out with me. And I hope you're blessed beyond human comprehension.